you need to first make sure that your unit of measurement is set to desired specification, and you can edit your unit of measurement in drawing utilities as shown. Set your length type to decimal if you don't want to use the imperial system but want AutoCAD to define units as you draw. With decimal selected, you can attribute other units like millimeters to your drawing, but with architectural or engineering selected, the imperial system will be used. I'm going with 0 as my precision, and this is because I intend to use millimeters as my unit of measurement. As you know, the millimeters is already in order of 1,000 meters, and measurements below that are unrealistic in execution. For now, we don't need to touch this and we don't need to touch this. Click on direction to set direction when you're drawing a professional architectural plan where the layout is required. Based on the information provided in the survey document, you can then select the global orientation of your layout here in order to make the location and orientation of the project in real life to be as precise as possible. And this is usually a requirement for government approval. But for now, I can simply close this and go back to press OK to apply the settings I already made. We can further ensure that our unit is set by going to Annotate to choose or manage dimension styles. We can create new dimension styles or make modifications to an existing style already modified the standard dimension, and this is because the default properties were not in line with my preferences, and you can do the same as well. The few things I changed here were the unit format from the default, which was architectural, to decimal, and then I also changed my precision to 0. This I left the way it is, but I turned the rounding off to 0. And in case you need to add a prefix, you can just input here, and in case you want a suffix such as unit of measurement of your choice, you can simply type it and it will be shown in your drawing as part of the details in your dimension. I'm leaving the rest as default. You can also adjust your text properties, select from default options or customize text, and then select as an option. You can also play around with these other settings as you wish. And when you are done, you can press OK. Then we can close this and return to our 2D interface. Now that we have our unit set, the next thing is to ensure that our grid is turned on and our auto mode is snapped on as well.